For years, fans have speculated about the true nature of the relationship between Yoo Yeon-seok and Cho Soo-bin. Were they just colleagues? Were they secretly more than friends? Or was it all just wishful thinking from fans who wanted to see their favorite stars together? But now, something has happened that no one saw coming. Yoo Yeon-seok has finally confessed his feelings for Cho Soo-bin, and her reaction has left everyone stunned. It all started with a simple interview, one that was supposed to be about upcoming projects and career reflections. Yoo Yeon-seok, known for his composed and charming demeanor, was answering questions as usual. But then, the topic shifted to personal relationships, and that's when things took a completely unexpected turn. The interviewer casually asked about romance, expecting a standard response. Instead, there was a pause, one that lasted just a little too long. A moment of hesitation flickered across Yoo Yeon-seok's face before he finally spoke, his voice quieter than before. He admitted that there had been someone who had made a lasting impact on his heart, someone who he had kept his feelings for hidden from the public for a long time. The room went silent. The interviewer pressed for more details, and that's when Yoo Yeon-seok said her name, Cho Soo-bin. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a rumor. It wasn't just another piece of speculation fueled by the entertainment industry. This was real. Yoo Yeon-seok, in his own words, admitted that Cho Soo-bin was someone special to him, someone he had admired deeply. The internet exploded within minutes. Fans flooded social media with reactions, disbelief, and excitement. Clips of the moment spread like wildfire, and everyone was waiting for just one thing: Cho Soo-bin's response. But that's where the story took an even more dramatic turn. Cho Soo-bin was completely silent. No immediate statement, no social media post, not even a vague reaction through a source close to her. She was completely absent from the conversation, leaving everyone guessing about what she was thinking. Had she known about his feelings? Had she felt the same way? Or was she caught completely off guard, unsure of how to process everything that was happening? As fans waited anxiously, more details began to surface. Sources from within the industry started whispering about moments that had previously gone unnoticed. Small but meaningful interactions between the two stars, little signs that, in hindsight, could have meant something much bigger. People recalled how Yoo Yeon-seok and Cho Soo-bin had always shared a natural chemistry whenever they appeared together. They had laughed easily in interviews, exchanged glances during press events, and even seemed to have inside jokes that no one else understood. But was it just friendship, or had something been brewing between them all along? Then came another unexpected development. Insiders revealed that this wasn't the first time Yoo Yeon-seok had tried to confess his feelings. According to those close to the actor, there had been a previous moment, long before this public revelation, where he had wanted to tell Cho Soo-bin how he felt. But for some reason, he had held back. Why? Had he been afraid of ruining their friendship? Had he believed she didn't feel the same way? Or had there been external pressures, perhaps management schedules or the ever-present scrutiny of the entertainment industry, that kept him from speaking his truth? As more information surfaced, the focus shifted back to Cho Soo-bin. Still, she remained silent. Was she taking time to think, or was she purposefully avoiding the topic? Fans debated endlessly, some hoping she was secretly preparing a heartfelt response, while others feared that she might reject him altogether. Then, finally, after days of speculation, a moment that changed everything. Cho Soo-bin was spotted at the airport, and reporters rushed to get her reaction. Cameras flashed, microphones were shoved in her direction, and the question everyone wanted answered was asked directly. What do you think about Yoo Yeon-seok's confession? For a brief second, she froze. It was the first visible sign that the confession had truly affected her. Then she gave a small, almost nervous smile. But instead of answering, she simply bowed politely and continued walking. No words, no confirmation, no denial, just an unreadable expression and a quiet exit. This only fueled more speculation. Some believed her silence meant she was too overwhelmed to answer properly. Others thought she was avoiding the topic because she didn't feel the same way. And then, there were those who insisted that this was her way of indirectly confirming that something was indeed there, something she wasn't ready to share just yet. Meanwhile, Yoo Yeon-seok had disappeared from the public eye. He wasn't seen at events, and his social media remained inactive. Was he waiting for a response? Was he regretting his confession? Or was he simply letting Cho Soo-bin have the space to decide what to do next? And then, an even bigger twist. a new rumor began circulating, one that suggested Yoo Yeon-seok's confession may not have been as spontaneous as it seemed. According to an anonymous source, those close to the actor had known for a while that he was planning to say something about his feelings. But what no one expected was for him to do it in such a public way. Some speculated that he had grown tired of hiding his emotions and decided to take a leap of faith, regardless of the consequences. Others questioned whether this was a strategic move, something carefully planned to put pressure on Cho Soo-bin to finally acknowledge whatever was between them. Regardless of the reasoning, one thing was clear. This was now one of the most talked about stories in the industry. Everyone wanted to know how it would end. Would Cho Soo-bin finally break her silence and give an answer? Would she confirm that she felt the same way, leading to one of the most heartwarming celebrity love stories of the year? Or would she reveal that while she cared for Yoo Yeon-seok, she didn't see him in a romantic way? Even more interestingly, what would happen if she chose to say nothing at all? Would that mean their relationship, whatever it may have been, was over before it even had a chance to begin? At this point, all eyes were on Cho Soo-bin. Every move she made was analyzed for hidden meanings, every interaction scrutinized for signs of a response. Fans were divided, some hopeful for a fairy tale ending, others preparing for heartbreak. But as days passed and she remained silent, new questions began to emerge. What if Yoo Yeon-seok's confession had caught her off guard in a way no one expected? What if she needed more time? Not because she didn't feel the same, but because she had never even considered the possibility of them being together. Could it be that she, too, had feelings she hadn't realized until now? The uncertainty only made the situation more intense. With neither side offering any real answers, speculation reached an all-time high. Fan theories, insider leaks, and media analysis filled every corner of the internet. And then out of nowhere, something changed. A single social media post from Cho Soo-bin, one that sent fans into a frenzy. It wasn't a direct statement. It wasn't a response to any journalist's question. It was simply a quote, posted without explanation. It read, "Sometimes the things we fear the most are the things we need the most." No context, no tag, just a message that could mean everything or nothing at all. Was this her way of hinting at an answer? Was she afraid of what would happen if she accepted his feelings? Or was this a message meant for Yoo Yeon-seok himself? One thing is for sure, this story is far from over. What do you think? Will Cho Soo-bin finally give a real response? Will Yoo Yeon-seok wait for her answer? Or will he move on? Is this the beginning of a long overdue love story? Or just another Hollywood-style heartbreak waiting to happen? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget